And what is up, guys? How are you all doing today? Hope everyone's had a chill day. Mine's not been too bad. I think I just, oh, it doesn't matter. It's like, I think I saw my light come through my green screen, but as soon as the game popped up, it went away. So, what are you guys up to? Edgy Mud, how are you all doing? Good to see you guys. I am a little bit cold. Not too bad, though. This room really isn't horrible today. But, I think we're going to start with a little bit of Hildebrand today. Because why not? I do plan on doing a PvP at some point. I hope. So, Edgy, if you would like to join on that, you don't have to jump on voice chat or nothing, but we could just do a PvP. You don't have to. But I do plan on it at some point. Maybe after stream. I don't know. Hey, Kaboom, what's up? How are you doing today? I think I'm going to do some Hildebrand. I'm all a little wrapped up. All right, well, let's, I don't really remember what. Remember, there's Hard-Boiled and, of course, Hildy. But it's been so long since we've done Hildebrand. And, oh, great, this is all level 100 stuff. So if I have to get into a fight, it actually might be challenging. Right, I'll take a crack at this storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. Kaboom, how you doing? Just a... Hell yeah, well, have fun with some Digimon. I still have to check that game out. Did you eat anything good? I haven't even eaten supper yet. Well, the bad news is the device was in even worse shape than I expected. It'll be a while yet before I can recover all its contents. A quick pass netted me some scraps, though. Enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. It states our surviving researcher stuck the soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops? Yeah. Tofu bowl. Hell yeah. That sounds good. This light-fingered fella didn't steal out of greed, but for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just 'cause he switched bodies. Yes, 'tis all becoming clear to me. Oh, hi! How are you doing, silly Silb? Hope you're having a nice evening. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. Sorry, I promise I can read. As soft-boiled a guess as any I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Cyclops before, have you? If one of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets, all we'd have to do is follow the screams. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. And hey, thanks for swinging by. I appreciate that as well. No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside Everkeep, and he won't be aiming to pilfer any old supply crate neither, but something that'd really cause a nuisance. Electrope. Alexandria's got a habit only that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, and I mean now. So, no energy drink right now. I do have a coffee, though. Right, turn my volume down a little bit. I can hear myself. I was listening to music before stream, so it's my volume's normally cranked a little bit higher than I am used to. Y'all are just lying, so, but I appreciate it. Where are we going? I lost where we were going. Dun 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 dun. Electro strike. So, anybody do anything exciting today? My day was pretty normal. To be completely honest, nothing too exciting happened today. Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed? Blah, 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 blah. No, working nights. See, I used to work nights. I know how that is. I used to get up, and everybody always wants to do something like noon, and I'd get off work at like 6 in the morning. I'm like, I'd like to sleep a little bit, guys. Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We've had several shipments of raw electrope go missing in recent days. The strangest part is our guards didn't see a damn thing. You'd need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. Exactly. And it messes your days off. Like, you may have 2 days off, but that's not really 2 days off. Because you're going to either catch up on sleep or, like, try to match some other sleep so that, like, all right, well, I got to be up for this at 2, so I need to wake up a little bit earlier. Hildebrand's not finished yet. We are still on Hildebrand, but we're almost done. But yeah, I don't know. Nights, I didn't hate it, but it's weird. Your schedule just being completely opposite of everyone else. There, what did I tell you? A sneaky Cyclops could run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is, then? If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. Hell yeah. Don't worry, Mud. That's mighty kind of you, friend. Then let's have you bait the trap with a stack of electrope, placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of electrope coming up. That is a juicy looking stack of electrope. I'm not gonna lie, that would tempt me. There, that should do the trick. Collar that thief for me, will ya? If I was one of them, I would... Oh, it's him. It's totally him. He's the thief. I can tell. Look at his eyes. Oh, and do be careful. The trap is set. Now we wait. I had to put my detective coat on. Whoa, that's a cool gun. Oh, Tanya, good call, Mud. Thank you. I definitely needed that. Been drinking, I think that's my second cup of coffee, so I definitely need some water. I would fight that Cyclops for that electrope. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good, not good. Larcenous Cyclops. Doesn't that just look delicious? Like it might be a little bit soft. That's our thief. After him. What to spin them on? Is that him right there? Or is that him? Oh. We gotta figure out which one's the real one. We've lost sight of our quarry. And he's gone to ground in the middle of a field of Cyclopses. We got us a wise guy. You know, Mud, I could always show you a poi trick. Not a tough guy, though, according to his file. Says he's got no stomach for fighting, so we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Of course, if he is a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit pay dirt, or if you hit pay dirt, and we'll take him together. So wait, what? I have to actually find which one. No, he's definitely just gonna be over here as a Oh crap! Bum bum. I just overcapped. Not even paying attention. Hey, what's up, Faye? How are you doing? You having a good day today? I can fly. They fly now? Okay, Gabriel looks pretty dope when you're flying. That's pretty cool. Well, heck yeah. Well, I appreciate you, Pay. And you have a great night. Here's the Cyclops. Shoo. Oh, heck yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I've not seen the newest season. Me not bad, Cyclops. Cyclopses don't talk. His name is level 98 Cyclops. That was his straight up name. That's funny. Like, he wasn't an Cyclops. That is level 98. His name was level 98 Cyclops. Oh my god, the freaking creep. No, I didn't even read Nashu's lines. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to treat my girl like that. Yeah. We have you now, Fiend. There's nowhere left to... That's one way to do it. Later, Fake. Peace. It's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles. Out with it, punk. Where'd you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I'd tell the likes of you. Have it your way. I hear this stings worse than chili sauce in your eye. Hilden, hell yeah. Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it, move. Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. That's some straight up Vash the Stampede shit right there. I don't know if you guys have seen Trigun. If not, you should watch Trigun. Come. Nashu! Oh, he really is a big boy. Oh. Now we gotta kill him. Now we got to kill you, buddy. This is my show now. Lose the gun or the girl gets it. You didn't say anything about my axe. I probably do more damage than he does. You two, weapons on the ground. Is he twitching? Hey, I appreciate it, Sylv. You have a great night. Thank you so much for swinging by. It means a lot. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Thank you, Mud. Appreciate that. That didn't hurt at all. No! Hildebrand! Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and abhor acts of violence. Hildy, we've done many acts of violence together. I don't really think you have a leg to stand on right now. Pretty sure. The inspector's all lit up. You gotta be kidding me. That shot had enough juice to take down a Gomphotherium. That's some kind of pastry. It's like a dessert thing for that most people eating like for breakfast. The pain is akin to stepping barefoot on Coblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us? Is he? I wonder if he's related to Master Chief, being Master Thief and all. You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. I freaking love coffee. Soft-boiled and cracked. I never wanted the Electro. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it, and I handed over every block I took. It's that one guy. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self. Alright, so what's this researcher's name? I guess saying, oh, it's that one guy doesn't really explain who I'm talking about. It's the scientist guy. He never told me his name, I swear. I only know him as the man who made us into monsters. Okay, everybody that we fought so far have been scientists. Not Science Steve. The guy in the big robot's who I'm talking about. He already had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, so I don't dare refuse his orders. No, it's probably Science Steve. No idea where we might find him, then. None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. Alright, I believe you. This case is taking a fishy turn. But even if you are, I'm done, an unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Men authorities. Oh man. Don't worry, I'll explain how you're a crook in monsters' clothing so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. Maybe hard-boiled's not so bad after all. As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place in Solution 9. Alright, back to Solution 9. Let's go. Hope I make at least 222 gil. Yes, I will. 1,000 more. $150, exactly. Tree fitty. Surely Detective Hardboiled must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills. In your dreams, pal. I handed the Cyclops over to authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher fella has other means doing his dirty work. I can't figure that his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. And that's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there. You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildebrand is at your service. Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my gun. And it's only fair I tell you why. Has to do with the man who had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The crime king, they called him. Ooh, what kind of pies are illegal? It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere in the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. I see you've connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yuyabada. Yeah. Yeah, what? Me and him have got a history. So if he's running free out there somewhere in a new monster skin, I want to be the one to bring him in. Bum, bum, bum. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardboiled. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe we'll have a new lead for us to follow. Nice. Meanwhile, somewhere in Heritage Found. Hey, Mark, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Something is happening somewhere in Heritage Found. I was hoping to see our hulking Cyclops squish those curious rats. The craven fool surrendered with barely a struggle. Struggle, snuggle. But no matter, I have more than enough electrope now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents. I told you he was in on it. See, I am the best detective. Like, I should be doing this, because I am a detective. Goo Man. It's Gooigi, guys. It is, from Luigi's Mansion. We all knew it. When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time every time. 12 minutes exactly. Any less, they're too soft. Any more, they're overcooked. That is exactly how long I do for my hard-boiled eggs for. We're out of time today, so here's some I prepared earlier. But I've been preferring my eggs more like soft-boiled, so I do like 7 minutes. And 7 minutes normally pretty good if you put them in when it's already boiling. You pull them out right at 7 minutes. Ooh. What's up? To send a scary email? Is it Jeff the Killer? Jeff the Killer was a scary email back in the day. If it's not Jeff the Killer, then I think you're good. He was gelatinous this entire time. The manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildebrand Adventures. That jacket is actually called the Noir Jacket. And I'm wearing it too. See you, Inspector. See you, Space Cowboy. See? Ba-bow! Let's continue. We got time to do another. So we got 30-something minutes till we gotta take a break. Hardboiled stoic silhouette is a fixture amidst the bright lights and bustle of true view. If it isn't car rape, did. Been keeping yourself sharp, I trust. I've been sharper. I don't know. I think I'm in my prime right now. That's no good. In our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition and be ready for anything. In any case, you picked a good moment to come by. I've managed to recover more data and learned about another experimental subject. Oh, I dare say that is a cue for us to lend our investigative skills once more. Yeah, Hildy, Hildy. I want Nashu's dance. I want Nashu's dance. Hey, Swifty, what's up? How you doing? Oh, you know, another day. Another day on the adventure. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. It seems this criminal had his soul put in the body of a Kuahioloa. That's a two-legged wolf, in case you were familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went around causing wanton destruction. Caught targeting everything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have any grand motive, was all for the thrill of it. A real piece of work. Like the sticky-fingered Cyclops, odds are he's up to his old antics in his new body, and is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfman were to make a mischief, I expect it would be somewhere outside this city. Not half bad reasoning for a soft-boiled dope. As you say, fiends likely to strike places outside Solution 9. We don't have any leads beyond that, though. So I've a mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Not too bad, actually. My week's just been, like, really chill. Work's not been bad. Just kind of been nothing crazy, honestly. How about yours? Myman's his name, and his business is knowing every bugger's else's. Boom, 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 boom. Myman, does that not remind you of our friend Wyman? A little bit. It does. Do you suppose we'll get to meet a Yorman, too? Hell yeah. Nashu, that didn't make no sense. Fucking love her. I'm wrong with the blue quests are always something important, and I like never pick them up because you know there's important stuff. So there'll be like dungeons or trials, shit like that I didn't want in my roulette. So I've got so many I need to do now that I'm actually getting more serious and playing. A Vandal in the Wild. Yeah, let's head over there. True View. Yeah, I gotta go and get like early game stuff unlocked. Mymond. Mymond. Do you know a Yormond? Alright, there goes that coffee. We're just drinking water for a minute. Ain't often I see you with company, detective. What can I do for you today? I know I read that wrong, but oh well. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. A thrill-seeking vandal in the body of a fiend sounds like a recipe for trouble, alright? Now, can't say as I've heard any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. There's a hunter who caught sight of solitary coelho, whatever the hell that's called, near the barrier recently. Went into Vanguard and didn't come back out, so he assumed he went into Shalomani. However you say that place too. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way he moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. I don't know how to say that. Are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. If the Sloan Wolves are vandal, I'd wager my gun on it. We'll head to Shalomani right away. Thanks for the lead, Mymond. Mymond? Wymond. Hildebrand. Bildebrand? Build-A-Bear. 'Tis truly an uncanny indeed. The resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wymond, and information is his stock and trade as well. Not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're in the same business besides? Well, bugger me with a lightning rod. Maybe later. You know, you look rather like the detective yourself, only you're either younger or have a better skincare regimen. You brothers or something? Ridiculous! Detective Hardboiled and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right. Doesn't compare to me to this preening ninny. Preening and ninny are two words that I don't know how to use in a sentence other than that. Alright. Didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But you lass, something about you reminds me of Detective Assistant. Takes me back, it does. Oh shit, that means there was another Nashu? We should get going. Let's gather in front of Vanguard before heading to Shalawani. All right, let us head Harbor East Isulani. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe how cool the Gabriel looked flying. I already like that mount, and now I really like it. This will be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks. Still electrified. Spectre, you're all glowy tingly. Must be a lightning round I hit you with. The after effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to have improved my circulation. I feel hailer than I have in recent memory. You really are an oddball. I don't know what hailer means. I don't even know if I said it right. Never heard that word. I'm assuming it means lighter. Oglops! Holy shit, that took me a second to realize. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects. And such adorable ones, too. They're not just any insects. They're Oglops, bringers of death and disease. Get a hold of yourself now. An egg will set you straight. Bum, bum, bum. You fool. You didn't bring any. Not a single one. Damn it all. Oh dear, never have I seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. Think you could boil this to the good detective's liking? Yes, Nashu Mahakaraka. I think I can. Oh. I just remembered that stream's ending. Hit the button. Fine. Guess we can stream another 2.5 hours. Mm-hmm. "12 minutes. We all know exactly how long to cook a hard-boiled egg. I got a little something on my screen. Perfect. This isn't another trick, is it? But I'll chance it. You know, with Nashu, not even I'm sure it's a trick. And I cooked it. The texture of the yolk, firm and assured, not untested, but not broken down by the weight of the world, the essence of a survivor. You're a man that knows the score, Kyrip did. I'm glad to have you at my back. Looks like you boiled it just right. Well done. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Kyrip did. I had every confidence you could aid the good detective, my dear assistants. Come, let us continue on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure Nashu did do most of the work. It's Sid. So, this is the outside world. It's gonna take some getting used to being under a sky without limits. Right, we should begin by talking to locals. That a town I see over there? Sure is hard-boiled. Shishinuezi Springs, eh? As good a place as any. Come on, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I love how the Mandragora flies. An old-fashioned place, this. But it's got a ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to it. Anyway, let's split up and ask around, see if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something, you come and tell me. That's what I can start doing on stream, is just do every quest in the game. We'll start at Limsa, Limsa. And we'll just continue on. Heading down my teleport list. Clearing off every spot, starting it all. Just moving down, doing every single quest in the game. Wonder how long that would take. Vandalism? Don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up some of our drilling equipment. I pour my blood, sweat, and tears in keeping everything running, so it has me seeing red. Ceruleum's our livelihood, so the perpetrator can't possibly be a local. It's an outsider, mark my words. She-ho. Oh, yes, I heard that a barn was destroyed the other day. Smashed pieces by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing? I don't know, kids do stupid shit. Oh, that's not who I want to talk to. Quest is that, though? What was that? Impress danger posed by blue blobs. Down in the mouth. Blue blobs down in the mouth. Alright, gotcha. Wait, who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm losing it, guys. I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, there's been a spate of vandalism targeting barns and equipment. The copper strikes when no one's around and leaves no trace. So we don't have so much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we've posted a generous bounty. Information's welcome too, of course. So if you see any suspicious activity, be sure to let us know. Will do. It's like, oh, there he goes. Hey, managed to learn anything? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. We heard much the same. Our vandal's been busy. By the way, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. You serious? How can you not know where your own assistant is? We better split up and find her. She-ho. Oh, hello there, corrupted. I could use a little help. I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? Know her, do you? And all the chaos she's been sowing too, no doubt. Whatever do you mean? Don't play the fool. We saw her polishing them bombs. Is that what you call it? That's right. She's the one been blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. That was way off for her voice. For the upkeep time, they're not bombs. They're medicine. Yeah, verily. Though they may look and indeed explode like bombs, they are in fact potent restoratives. My sister's not the vandal you seek. That's the stupid shit I've ever heard. Exploding medicine? Ha! Let's all take a deep breath now. No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through, resolve things peacefully. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's a vandal, and that's that. You'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. If you're not willing to be civil, we'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Detective, wait. I am emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids wouldn't know a gentleman if he shot them in the rear. Don't waste your breath. You asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember, you had other options. Now, we're gonna need witnesses, so let's take it elsewhere. Don't worry your little head. It ain't to the death. It's to the almost death. Ill at ease, though I am with Detective Hardibold's chosen approach. It seems we must defer to him. I love water. Womp, womp, womp. I need a kazoo for that. He puts on a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He'll rush to finish it. What's that red smudge? You had yourself some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did you? Soft choice for a soft bastard. Not the least bit phased. Hard recognizes hard, and I can tell you're a man who's been hard. I could learn a thing or two from you. Whoa, you kidding me? All this fuss over you and you're having a snooze? You've got Moxie doll face, just like her. Sweet sweet dreams now. Still charged with lightning. That's impressive in its own way. Never mind that elf for now. I got a job to do. And he dies. Hard-boiled dies here. Wouldn't that be some shit? No fast firearm like most carrying these parts. Watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Luscious locks for roughneck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince, but a bar of soap is all I need. I don't use soap on my hair. I don't use much better, but I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. In fact, I hate how my shampoo smells. Jesus. My new shampoo smells horrible. It smells like laundry detergent. Score! He just walks up and finishes him off with his own gun. Executes him. I'm sorry, Hildebrand. I lied. Right? Piss on the old laws. Long as you win, it don't matter how. Oglob. Oh shit! Oh wow, this is really cool. I'm sure they invented this. Didn't take it from anything. Now he's pregnant with Oglops. His stomach's just gonna rupture out. Who the hell are you? What's going on here? That guy looks like Peanut Butter Gamer. I know he's kind of like an important guy. I think I've seen him before. So that's the way of it. Non-lethal rounds or no, the law forbids dueling in town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight. The guilt falls on the side that drew first. You lot are coming with me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, it seems this all began when they saw the lady with what looked like bombs and assumed she was a vandal. While you don't strike me as a miscreant, I'd like to examine the objects for good measure. Definitely a bomb. I must say, it does look like a bomb. An understandable, if unfortunate, misunderstanding. Despite its worrisome appearance, I assure you, good sir, that this is a bespoke medicine that rejuvenates me when I am feeling poorly. Oh, shit. Beautiful. Nature's healing. That's a bomb, or I was born yesterday. I feel like a new man. 'Tis as if I walk upon a cloud. Enough of that hogwash. While this alone doesn't prove she's the vandal, we're going to keep her in the jailhouse till we know more. You, sir, are about to be murdered. Are meals served at this jailhouse? Well, that they are. I bet she makes friends with him. See you. She's not even handcuffed. None of them actually have cuffs on. You can see. I will come for you, Nashu. I'll find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. It's him. Complete. Alrighty, it's basically time to run an ad, guys. Let's make sure nothing is going on. Might have, oh, nope, not even a little ending scene. So yeah, let's go ahead and run that ad, and I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. So be right back. And welcome back from that ad, y'all. Or that quick little break. Appreciate y'all. There's our game. Let us continue. I'm practicing not clearing my throat because apparently it's bad for you, like your vocal cords. I don't know. I don't believe that. Where it concerns his assistant's well-being, not even Inspector Hildebrand can maintain his customary aplomb. Don't know what that word means. I cannot bear to imagine sweet and innocent Nashu behind bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. Sweet and innocent ain't words I'd use to describe a bomb-toting dame. Let's send that side. We know who we're after. We just need to track him down. A number of residents report having sighted an unusual wolf-like fiend. Apparently it has appeared near a settlement called Lure Them in Your Trousers. Where is he talking about? Lure them in your trousers. Lure you in them trousers. Lure them in your trousers. Lure them in your trousers. I have no idea where he's talking about. Lure them. What in? Oh yeah, and yeah, wowza. You need to clean the wax out of your ears. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. The what in ya was. Come on, let's see what we can find out there. Alrighty. What is it? That's the one we're on. Bum, 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 bum. Let us head that way. On my behemoth. How many? Let me check my. Wait, is it? No. Where are we at on my series? I'm curious because I'm trying to get this, the one you know. So I need to do some PvP soon, on or off stream. I'm just saying, it's gonna be happening soon. Maybe, yeah. Right, let's question the locals about wolfman sightings. Should be straightforward enough, so we'll stay together this time. Just say the word and we'll get started. What's the word? I don't know what the word is. You didn't tell me. Ready? Then lead the way. You know what? You know what? I normally hate these things. I never do them. Mother used to roast whole Meotragus in a giant oven. She was partial to the billies for the flavor, but I found them a little tough. That has no bearing on my own toughness, mind you. Wood ovens, eh? Unheard of in Solution 9. We do all our cooking with electro appliances. That said, the smoke might give eggs a nice flavor. I'll have to look into it when I get a chance. See? We can all learn to get along. I may be a little bit country. Alright, there's no one else here to say the other side. I saw it alright. A wolf-like fiend I'd never seen before. It made off with a sack of vegetables we just harvested. Is it the Wolfman burglar or whatever? To it seem our fugitive was famished. Being a wolf, however, would it not hunt for its own food? Or is it a furry? Might be a furry. Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't be odd if it still ate like one. Which, I have nothing against furries. If you're a furry, cool. Hell yeah. I just don't think I know any. And if it isn't keen on hunting, it'd likely keep close to settlements for its meals. But I can promise you, I will not ever judge you for anybody's hobbies. You can see the resemblance between the homes here and those in the outskirts, unless your hobbies are like something like horrible. Like, I guess then I might judge you a little bit. If you ain't hurt nobody, it ain't none of my business. Was a real surprise when our worlds merged 30 years ago. I was just a greenhorn then, and she was still... Never mind. This is gonna be sad. I'm gonna cry. Cry on stream. The motif on these dwellings is simple yet elegant. I expect Father would appreciate their artistry. He isn't here, is he? Hildy, I'm going to be completely honest. He's probably here. What I saw wasn't a wolf fiend, but an adorable little critter. It kept squealing at me as if it was trying to say something. Like, I love you. Or like, take me home. Oh, I dare say this is a promising new lead. And he was like,
Let me hide in your pocket. Take me to school with you. Don't tell anybody.
ah, I have it. This creature's a minion of the Vandalous Wolfman. You and your soft-boiled guesses. I'd heard about strange squealing critters on True View, but I doubt it has anything to do with our case. Oh, this is not who I need to talk to. I don't want to do whatever it is you're signing me up for. No, thank you. The Wolf-like Fiend? I've seen it south of here. Most folk avoid the area because of Loon Yukawa Pia's territory, but I go there to gather cactus. The past few times I did, I saw the creature heading towards the gorge. Even the Loon Yukawa Pia's give it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed. Our fugitive might be holed up in that gorge. Come on, let's go take a look. I wonder, I just want to see something. Because I haven't tried this. That looks alright, but it doesn't look very detective-y. I think I'm going to take this one off of my Mount Roulette. It's not a bad dragon, but I mean, it's just another dragon. Yeah. I take both of them off. I use up. Yeah. I just don't. Yeah. I think everything else is good. Everything else can stay. I flew way over it. Kawahilo Loa doesn't seem to be here right now. But this is definitely where it lays its head. I can feel it. Let's split up and search for clues. If you turn up anything, you come and tell me. Oh, those things are mounts of mine. Is that it? Is that what it is? No. Oh. I can't say that. What in the hell is... Is that what that lady was talking about? That's adorable. I want that. Does it have little fangs? It's got little fangs. Look at that. Aw. I want one of those. There's a little minion. But I want him to sit on my shoulder. Ooh. We have us a bottle. The liquor bottle has long since been drained to the last drop. Perhaps it was purloined by the fugitive. Yeah. Just rock Defiance on, you know? Just in case something happens. See a fate somewhere or something. Oh, over here. I don't mind tanking for others. The sack is laden with vegetables, likely those which the fugitive took from Luwatininyawaza. Lure them in your trousers. Crude words have been scrawled on the piece of paper, and Oglop loiters nearby as if regarding the paper and you. The Oglop scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper, which appears to contain diary entries written by the fugitive. Or possibly the Oglop? There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Hardboiled will want to take stock of your discoveries. No shit! I found this empty liquor bottle. What about you? Found all kind of stuff. You know I can't read, boy. Good work, Karip did. The bottles and the produce must have been taken from Luatinin Yawauza. As for the piece of paper... These are diary entries, all right. I'll read them out. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the barn to rubble in moments. Well, before anyone was wiser. My newfound strength is truly astonishing. The researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show. He will provide barrels of ceruleum for the job. It's going to be my tour de force. So it's as we suspected. Like the thieving Cyclops, the vandalizing Kuahialoa is working for the researcher. Kuahialoa, 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 Kawahialoa. Oh, but I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open where enterprising agents of inquiry can easily find is rather careless, is it not? When he was apprehended as a man, he'd left a diary of his misdeeds lying around, served as incontrovertible proof of his guilt. To do it again, knowing full well how it led to his downfall. Perhaps he has some sort of clever design, or perhaps a gun that shoots chickens that have human arms that are very muscular and has infinite bullets. Or he's just an idiot. At any rate, if our fugitive has barrels of ceruleum at his disposal, then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiny spark could cause an explosion to dwarf even Nashu's delights, so I ask that you refrain from using your gun. My gun's more versatile than you think. It's capable of converting the lightning it absorbs to other kinds of energy. With a flick of a switch, it can shoot fire and water rounds as well. So if push comes to shove, I'll give the wanton wolfman a hosing down. Hell yeah, bro. Well now, that is a wondrous gadget indeed. Yet be that as it may, I remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects. Solving cases in a manner befitting a gentleman, such as the creed of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Soft to the core. If you aren't up, you'll make the same mistake I did. As a rule, I don't talk about my past. But if there was ever a time to break that rule, now would be it. I used to have an assistant too. She was a lot like your own Nashu, a real sweetheart. She's gone now, killed by the crime king because of me, because I was too soft. Crime King's descended from a line of mages. Carnelian's his real name, and he can wield powerful magic with a whispered word and a flick of a wrist. Doesn't have to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had our mercy, me and my assistant, but then he started spinning a sob story, and like a half-boiled milk sop, I lowered my gun. That was all the opening Carnelian needed. He cast a spell before I could blink, and I would have died where I stood if my assistant hadn't leapt in the way. Sorry I'm ruining that. She wasn't wearing a regulator because she was following my lead. I killed her as much as he did. such a thing should have happened. I was able to catch Carnelian soon after that, but now the bastard's at large again in a fiend's body. When you deal with villains, you can't afford to be soft. One day you or someone dear to you will pay for it. Now then, we've confirmed the Vandals here. Well, what is it that the researcher wants to achieve with this destruction spree? Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They'll want to be ready when the Vandal strikes next. You know where to find them? Husatawi, eh? Right then, let's head over there. I swear if I run into a hunt train, to think that the detective had suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggle to find the words. Just be your usual gentlemanly self. Normally does pretty good. You're right, my friend. As ever, I shall endeavor to be true to myself. As ever, an endeavor to be true to myself. I don't even have that map cleared out right there. Look at that. We could have flown, but we're just traveling. Hey, Gabriel, just for a little bit. But look at that. That looks dope. Beep boop. Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. And this taco is amazing. Well, she's pretty good. Ha, Tulop. What is it? I'll be damned. Just a moment ago, we received a message from someone claiming to be the Vandal. They declared that the train's their next target. Now I was about to dismiss it as a prank. But having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe that the threat is real. Then we need to get to Shaluani Station right away. Indeed. I'll gather my men and hurry there. As for Nashu, it would be best if she remained here for now, I think. Detective, killing though I feel for your loss, I must reiterate my staunch opposition to violence. Whatever may await us, I believe that we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. The Vandal never used to announce his targets. This reeks like a rotten egg. Dun dun dun! He's evil too. Oh shit. Peanut Butter Gamer. Sorry, Peebs. Thank goodness you're here. Please, you can't let that fiend destroy the train. We're on it. Get somewhere safe. We have you at last. From gentleman to gentle wolf. No, it's not wolf burglar. Tis, detective. Over there, dame in distress. Ah, weak stream. Low T, bro. Of all times, it'd be out of charge. Yeah. Give a man a fright, will you? Hold it right there. Try anything funny and I'll torch those barrels. They're filled to the brim with ceruleum, enough to blow us all sky high. There's nothing you can do, so just relax and enjoy the... Huh? Ouch. Wait, we must extinguish the fire. I don't think that's like the evil genius guy we're worried about. The hell you think you're doing? I shall stop this runaway wolf train. There ain't no stopping this runaway wolf train. Chew. Chew. Uh-oh. No. Needs to be going the other way. Needs to be going the other way. I fear he is disciplined to stop. They're coming back. And they're headed straight for the engine. Damn it, if only I could use my gun. Mm-hmm. Oh, the charge! Hildebrand's gotta get there faster. Charge up the gun. Then they're gonna put the fire out. Hell yeah. And they're gonna look so cool when they do it too. Look at that. That's how me and my friends shoot. There's electrifying handstand. Looks like a job well done. You did good, Softy. You did good. You as well, Detective. You as well. I thought I was done for. I owe you my life. So you don't know anything either. I'm afraid not. I was only doing as I was told. Then the researcher's true objective remains a mystery. This chaos and destruction can't all be for its own sake, can it? If you've learned your lesson, then I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dust Watch. You'll be safe in their care and receive regular meals besides. Alright, I'll go quietly. Apologies for the delay. I see you have the situation well in hand. You're evil, peanut butter gamer. So this fiend was behind the destruction. We're grateful for your help. And despite appearances, he was originally a man, so treat him like one, eh? Is that so? Understood. He'll be treated with due dignity. To the quartering station. Bum, bum, bum. You're still soft, hard-boiled, as you always were. Oh, the real Kamaka. It was Guiji all along. That was a dope shot. Dope pattern right there. Boom, boom, boom. I wasn't expecting an interruption so soon. But no matter. The commotion has drawn you all here as intended. Guiji. No, it's... Who are you? You're Carnelian. You're Canadian. I'm blowing us all up. Just get rid of him. Don't know what that was about. The villain disguised himself as one of my men and knocked me out. The rest, I believe you know. It seems Carnelian's also working for the researcher, and this was just a diversion. What's that bastard's game? Let's head back to Husawati for now. We have to set your friend free after all. My men can clean things up here. Good, because I really don't like cleaning up after myself. I'm here to cause problems, not fix them. Alright, let's get this lady Eversell. I hope I can eventually get Nashu's little dance. With cat paws. Do I have it? I might already have it. Oh, Nashu, such an ordeal that must have been. Oh yes, the hors d'oeuvres were quite tasty. Who just found out that was hors d'oeuvres? Because I didn't know that for a long time. Let's say that. I was young when I figured it out. But I was playing games that had it. Sheriff, we have a situation. A large team of cerulean have been stolen from Sheshinawezi. There was a, what game was it? Harvest Moon. I had on the GameCube. I don't remember. Wonderful Life. It appears that thieves struck while we were dealing with the trouble at the station. And that I was like, what is that word as a kid? Hordivores? Nah, hors d'oeuvres. So that was the target. First Electrope, now Cerulean. What does he need all those resources for? As for Carnelian, he ain't the sort to do something someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what it is, I won't rest till justice has been served. Next time, my gun will be ready. Is that me on the wall? Is that me? You know something about these happenings by the sound of it. So this extends beyond Shelowani. Even if we had the manpower, the Duskwatch can't go traipsing around in other jurisdictions, so I think we'd be best if we left the matter in your hands. Yeah, you can leave it to... Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you, good sheriff, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse. We'd be grateful. Naturally, my men and I will conduct a thorough investigation, Shalawani. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come on, let's head back to Solution 9. I could use a hard-boiled egg right about now. Maybe even 2. I like using the earrings that I've got on Corrupted right now with the headphones because it kind of makes it look like the headphones are glowing. Unless you look real close and you realize it's just earrings dangling there. Alright, well, let us head back to Solution 9. Get our 2,383 gil. And I'm going to count it in front of them. Not really. I trust them both. How many poetics do I have? 450. I've been working on getting a bunch of the Manderville, like, weapon gems just stocked up. I'm gonna get the Gunblade next. Well, probably Gunblade next. I'm not sure really what's next. Maybe the Spear. I've already got it started, though. Home. I didn't mind it out in the wilds, but for this sentimental old fool, nothing beats this neon-lit city. I would not hate to live there, that's for freaking sure. Now, I'll get back to working on the storage device. Check it from time to time in case I found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own line of inquiry. Pray do not blame yourself for your assistant detective. The fault most assuredly lies not with you. What would a soft-boiled dope know? Just take care of your own, eh? Dun dun dun! Carnelian was in Aglop this whole time. God, I would totally live in that city. And I'm not even like a city guy, but just those neon lights would be gorgeous. Meanwhile, in Shalawani. Plus, it's walkable. Excellent. Soon the plan will come to fruition. Kanaloka's achievements will be meaningless. Next to what the heavens have gifted me. You fugitives have served me well indeed. Who is that? And you, me. You're curious about my gun, are you? Come now, no need to be shy. She's a Molt Python Maximum, fitted with a custom short barrel. Being made of electrope, she can convert her lightning charge to fire round in other energies. The double action trigger means she's as fast as you are, and the ambidextrous safety means she's at home in both hands. The ventilated ribs help keep her cool and reduce the risk of malfunction when things really heat up. The recoil spring guide rod takes the edge off her temper, while the extra long ejector rod housing serves too. Ambidextrous safety. I'm left-handed, so. But I do shoot pistols right-handed. I shoot rifles left-handed, though. Which makes 0 sense to me, because rifles suck to shoot left-handed. Are you getting sleepy? Because I sure am. Let's call it a day, shall we? Alright, not shoot my haka rocket. And you, I like you. Crab with a tumbleweed on him. I don't have anything in particular to say about my alchemy tools. Something. Are they gonna blow up? They're gonna blow up. They're gonna blow up. See you, Inspector. Those are all gonna blow up. See, Space Cowboy. All right. Was that it? Was that it? Oh, let's find out if that was it. We may be waiting. Let's put in my phone. Hildebrand Adventures, and yes, inconceivably further. 7.45. Oh no. No quest. Oh, that was it, guys. Well, we have run out of Hildebrand quests. So, until possibly next patch, don't know when that is, we are stuck. Damn. All right, what else can we do? Something strange. A new challenger appears. What is that? You know what? We're not doing anything else. Let's pick up these blue quests and see what they do. I guess it won't hurt. I'm sure there's something else we can do. I don't think I got time to PvP. I've got 20 minutes. So. Give me some materia and I guess unlock something. Alright. Corrupted, I've been looking all over for you. Apologies for the lack of pleasantries, but there's precious little time to spare. A curious anomaly has wormed its way into living memory, and we fear it could pose a terrible threat if left alone. Please, you must help. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Wonderful. Oblivion is lucky to count you among its allies. Let's convene at the Gate of Remembrance, then. I can explain more there. Oh, but fair warning, you may not be able to recognize me at first glance. Where? Where do you want me at? What are we doing? Huh? We're at Living Memory. Bow. It's gonna unlock something I'm really not gonna want to do. Oh, I can take my detective outfit off. I'm not detecting anything right now. Let's see what this is about. Ha! There you are, Corrupted. Hehe, it's me, Nostalgia. Surprised? With Zoro Jagan, Oblivion's been allocating its resources to an investigation of living memory. Utilizing Kafka's technology, we developed remote-controlled sentries operable from the back room, so our surveys are both safe and efficient. To think that all this once lay at Everkeep Summit. I can't help but wonder if a shade of my father ever resided in this grand city of the Endless. Who was Nostalgia's father? Ha, forgive me. I did say I'd explain the circumstances behind all this. During an earlier survey of the area, I encountered one of the Endless. He claimed to be one of the city's caretakers and offered me a guided tour. I accepted, thinking I could conduct my observations at the same time, but that's when we discovered the anomaly. A rift in the very fabric of living memory. Oh, it's going to be I'm on observation duty, isn't it? I'm sure you'd rather see it yourself to believe it, though. Let's make for the Esperance wheels first. Constancy, the Endless who guided me, that is, should still be on duty there. Alright. Okay, but do I want to switch out this outfit? Do I want to keep that on? I'm kind of feeling detective-y. Toss me. Huh, that's definitely an anomaly. Warm yesterday and welcome to you, my friend. Or should I say, welcome back? I'd not expected you to return as our anomaly-slaying volunteer. I do hope I was able to make your first visit to the Gate of Remembrance a special one. Your associate here informed me of what occurred afterwards, namely, Her Majesty's regrettable demise. You needn't fret. I harbor no ill will against you. I, for one, would not wish to remain endless at the cost of such terrible sacrifice to worlds beyond. Though your efforts saw the city's terminals deactivated, I somehow remain. Still, I'm grateful for my survival, as it allowed me to rediscover this peculiar phenomenon. A lost district of living memory lies beyond this rift, you see. I previously informed you that our beautiful city was comprised of 4 areas, but this was not always the case. Numerous others once thrived, until one day our reality was irrevocably altered in an attempt to bridge our world to others, and several districts were consumed in the process. Among the areas lost was a resplendent amusement district known as Dreamborough. This rift, however, allows us access through its streets once more. Huh. We took a cursory gander of the place for ourselves, since we were curious to know what became of it. But there's nothing amusing about it. Quite the opposite, actually. We were promptly chased out by a horde of angry ghosts. After decades disconnected from the living memory's aether supply, we must assume that the Endless who resided there are no more. The once idyllic atmosphere had been marred by a dismal shroud, and I dare say our poor Dreamborough has warped itself into a place of nightmares. This is going to be some sort of like alliance raid or something, isn't it? It has returned to us as a lost soul would, longing for connection. The beings within have come to call it the Stayborough Deadwalk. Now that it's reconnected with living memory, its presence is at a risk to the city, so we'd like you to brave the Deadwalk and shed some light on its mystery. That sounds horrible. You have my thanks. I regret that I cannot give you a tour of the place myself, but know that I shall be with you in spirit. Thanks, Constancy. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm going to go in there, though. What is it? It's a duty I don't want to do. Is it... Not a trial. It is a dungeon, a level 100 dungeon. I mean, I just unlocked it's all I did. How do I run stuff with, like, trust? I don't even know how to do that. I don't even think I... Duty, trust. I don't even know if I can. What is Mistwake? What is that? What is anything? To be completely honest, I don't know what anything is. I'm so lost. Nope, it's not there. So, we're not going to do that. But we unlocked it, so hey, maybe we'll get it eventually. And I also thought of something. Let's do a little teleport. I need to find an inn, but I also, yeah, let's just hit up Limsa. Let's work on some glam. We got about a couple minutes till ad. And I do have to pee, so I'm going to pee during ad. So let's work on glam, because there is a set I want to put together now. I think. Shit, I need some dyes, though. I need some dyes. Let's go pick up a couple colors. Maybe a purple. Hold on. I'm just seeing how this dyes. I don't know. How many whites do I have left? One. I have one pure white dye. That sucks. Do pure white and... That looks dumb as hell. Oh, not really. It looks a little weird. What's the purples look like? Not bad, but I think I like the white better. I mean, that's not horrible. Nah. Maybe like a red? I've got some reds on me. I thought I did. Maybe not. Oh, wrong one. We'll do both. That's a decent red. That white looked pretty cool. I don't know. It's really just going to be this with the headphones. So, I mean, I could just go all black. Do it like, yeah, with the headphones. I'll do it that way. I think I've got some black still. One. I got one jet black. Am I having other blacks? If that shirt is originally black. I'm being stupid. I don't have to dye it. Limsa. Alright. At glamour plates, let's go with 5. I don't care that much for, to be honest. Because the top everyone's got. Where is this at? I like this top right here, but I just don't see myself using it. Maybe for like another set. I like that jacket, but I don't like the undershirt. There we go. And where's those headphones? Yeah. Let's see if I got any better gloves. Just have the nails. Dye them a certain color. Or that doesn't look horrible. That's a hard decision. I'll probably stick with these. Ooh, are the nails painted? That looks pretty cool. Ooh, that does look pretty cool. All right. Oh, what? Okay, one of the dye is for the glove. The other dye is for the nails. Dope. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like that one. That's one of my favorites now. Dope. I'm happy. All right. Let's unlock some more stuff. Screw it. Let's head back to... Oh, not living memory. Solution 9. Unlock more stuff there, even though that's probably not the best spot to be unlocking stuff, because it's all level 100. I'd much rather be unlocking easier stuff. But you know what? I also like making bad decisions. Yeah, this set looks pretty dope. Except these, my belt's not white. Fucked up. How would it look white? Oof. I guess not a huge change. I'll be alright. I'll live. Hello, stylish stranger. You sure are stylish. And a stranger is eagerly looking about. Ah, I found you at last.
I found you at a... You, my good sir, were born to be a star. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Madam, Head of Strategic Management at Ascension Arcadia, the premier enterprise for entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility is the Arcadian, a combat arena, and it is there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. It is the pinnacle for fighters in Alexandria, and I want you to be among them. You sound kind of weird, little man. I don't want to read your voice like that anymore, so I'm not going to. As you may have heard, circumstance had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to reopen them. Her Majesty's tragic passing has left our citizens disconsolate. By providing them with gripping entertainment, it is our hope to help them to forget their cares for a while. I agree. Bring back the Coliseum. If we're to accomplish that, however, it will not do to show them what they have seen countless times before. No, they need something new. Someone new. And that someone just might be you.
And who better than he who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself? That was you, yeah? So it was, and so. For your strength and valor, the president of the Federation has marked you to be the Arcadians' next great star. Just imagine an upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadians' mightiest to rise up as grand champion. What could be more gripping, I ask you? Very spicy taco. Like with a low carb shell. Because I'm trying to cut back right now. For your part, you will naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer awaits you after each and every victory. It's ad time, y'all. I dare say this has you enticed, but you needn't make up your mind right away. If you're keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, then come to the Arcadian at the end of this avenue. The attendant will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I shall look forward to a favorable response. I wonder what the Arcadian is. Is it an arcade? Is it the first raid I'll ever unlock? Who knows? But we'll find out next time on Cryptid Stream. See you next time. I mean, I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. And welcome back. I hope everybody had time to stretch their legs. Maybe get some water. And let us continue to the Arcadian and just see what's going on. Because I have no idea. Have I attuned to this? I'm sure I have. Let's just double check. I have not. Wow. I'm glad I did that. Don't know how I knew. I was just like, I probably haven't been down here. You've attuned yourself. Oh, nice. Ah, Captain, Master Medem has been expecting you. If you'd follow me, I'll take you to him. Wonder what this is. You came! By this, I'll take it you'll fight in the Arcadian? Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the fold. Now then, I shall explain to you. I want his hat. Give me your hat. You look like you've got some fight in you, I suppose. Still, you can only be so strong without being a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us. Well, aren't you just a treat? I look forward to meeting you on stage. Yeah, these are like raids or something, aren't they? You're a puny candle before my roaring flame. Make it to me and I'll blast you out of the ring. Yup. But why didn't you tell me not to unlock this? How you like the glam? You like this change? Got the headphones on. Got my fingernails painted that cerulean green. You fell asleep? Well, good morning then. Well, I guess it is still evening, but I hope you had a great nap. Yeah. The nails were already black, but I like that green. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, as I have mentioned, the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. The realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the grand champion. I got done with Hildebrand. I'm done. Until possibly next patch. I've no doubt that all Alexandrians would be captivated by your journey as a challenger and cheer you on as you fight your way up the ranks. And speaking of ranks, the fighters of the Arcadian are divided into 3 tiers: lightweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. The ultimate objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers, and thereby rise up as a grand champion. As a rookie, your campaign begins in the light heavyweight tier, where you must defeat the 3 rivals ranked therein. Can we ever get his hat? Because I want his hat. Give me your hat, little man. Give me your hat. Goodness gracious me, I almost forgot to mention a most important thing. The Arcadian has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize in battle. So potent are these souls, they alter the fighters' very forms. Lest you wonder, it is the potency of the souls employed that separates the championship's 3 tiers. Now, I've given to understand you do not use a regulator. Even when you face the king, you do not rely on souls of any kind. That is most impressive indeed. Be that as it may, it would be egregiously unfair for you to compete with naught to balance the scales. Fortunately, here at the Arcadian, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. We'll use them to create allies to fight alongside you. And to make sure they work with you like a well-oiled machine, we'll draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking. Sounds a lot like the Endless.
Endless. I'm not familiar with that term, but I assure you there's nothing untoward in the technique we employ. It simply brings forth a temporary simulacrum. And for the purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these simulacra should suffice. What do you think? They should be set free. I'd expect that you might harbor reservations about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier often do. And so I have a proposal, an additional incentive, if you will. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. You, my friend, will be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadian. So what say you? Are you willing to fight under those terms? Excellent. Now I'll tell you more about the Arcadian, but let us save it for after your first bout. After all, it'd be pointless if you end up losing straight away. You know, I might do a PvP edgy if you want to jump in and do one. You don't have to do voice chat or anything if you don't want to. But I do need to do one today. With that, I officially welcome you as a fighter of the Arcadian. When you're ready to take to the arena, you need but say the word. Gotcha. I'm not gonna do that. What? How do you get his hat? By completing matches in the Ascension Arcadia Championship, you may earn valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Hiwi in Solution 9. Hiwi in Solution 9. Four Lords. I have not picked that up. Claw in the Dark. I'm not gonna pick up Four Lords right now, or not Four Lords. I'm not gonna pick up the Claw in the Dark. I'm gonna go find where's Four Lords at. I just don't want to start that raid. I'm also going to, while I'm thinking about it, not glamour plate, switch my machinist glamour. Let's glam up my machinist before I PvP it all today. I feel like wearing this today. Where's the Four Lords quest? Is that here in Solution 9? Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. The Ruby Sea. Ah, okay. Thank you. Let me go talk to Hiwi really quick at... Said it was at Next Arcade. Let's see what items we can get. Ooh, oh, how do you get the elemental armor? That is a suit I want. Yeah, what is he wearing? What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm checking him out. Hiwi. Okay, yeah, I've looked through her stuff, I think. I'll try that on. Alright, I need to go to the Ruby Sea. I know. I'm going. I'm halfway there. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I'd have to dye that up, though. What's this one look like? That looks a lot cooler. It doesn't look bad, but... Alright. Ruby Sea, let's go. Ruby Sea. See if it's in my recents. It is. Oh, okay. What's it called? You said 5, 7, 15, 7? 5, Y is 15. The fuck is 5? Over here. An auspicious encounter. Right there it is. Right outside Yangzhou. Let's go from Yangzhou. Bop, 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 bop. We're just gonna fly all the way there. Fuck it. Bop, bop. Shark! Nah, the music here is pretty though. It's like the areas they have in this game. The locations are just so gorgeous. Sound design is top notch. I wish they would make like an updated, complete remake. Like, kind of mix this and Final Fantasy XI together. That would be so good. Like, if it's Final Fantasy XI, but kind of with like traversing like Final Fantasy XIV a little bit. Even though 11 traversing it was way harder, getting a chocobo and all that. Or at least it used to be. No, you would know more of my adventure? Excellent. I should be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it'd be easier to let our anonymous client speak for his or herself. Here, their missive. Alright, little weird looking man. What are you? You look like you'd be fighting the Power Rangers. For the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But first we bid him make haste to Hell's lid, to quell the Oni that dwell in its deepest depths. Should he succeed in his test, we shall speak of the true endeavor and consummate reward. A strange proposal, though it must be noted they knew both of your deeds and of our part in them. I don't even know who the hell you are. The Red have no level trickery, so I doubt it's a trap of theirs. And should this client have honest intentions, then for the sake of these waters, it may behoove us to engage them further. As for their test, enclosed with this missive was a magic dagger, along with instructions as to how it may be used to open a hidden passage into the depths of Hell's lid. I should mention this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable, that our client was willing to entrust it to us without a guarantee of our cooperation, but speaks considerable wealth, and more importantly, considerable reward. If you're willing to undertake their trial, I shall journey to Hell's lid and prepare to open the path. But given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if I went and fetched Mistress Tataru. Wait for us there, then. Sir, not only do I not know what you say, because I've been too focused on trying to figure out what you are, but the more I look at you, the more pissed off I'm getting at you. And should we fly here? Where's our close? Yeah, we fly. We fly. We fly now? We fly now. Bam. What other mounts have stuff that they can do like that? Like this has? Oh, I don't know if I've got any that can. I didn't realize this could until I was like in the middle of a PvP match. I was like, what's that? I don't even know if it was a PvP match. It may have been. Maybe in the middle of Bozia or something. Hope you haven't been waiting long, Kyrip did. My apologies for the delay. I thought it best to explain everything to Mr. Tataru on the way. Honestly, all he had to say was that he found a way to make up for Alphino's obscene expenditures, no matter how reckless or dangerous the scheme. If it balances the ledger, I'm all for it. It's like, can this thing breathe in lava? So there's a bunch of monsters living beneath us. What kind of place is this? Well, according to ancient legend, Hell's Lid is where the hero Tenzin defeated a host of Oni. Tenzin, like Avatar, the Last Airbender. Legend of Korra, right? Oni were foul evil beings that tormented the people of the Ruby Sea, and this island was home to many until Tenzin, together with 4 lords, drove the Oni into the sea. For his heroic deeds, Tenzin was showered with riches. He then journeyed deep into the mountains, far from the realms of men, and lived in solitude with his companions, happily ever after. They were all a quadruple, as you say. Or would that be 5 of them? Were there 5 of them all together? You misunderstand. Well, what I told you was a fairy tale. To the best of my knowledge, no one has ever seen an Oni. If anything, many assume the tale refers to ancestors of the Kojin. So what you're saying is that you've got no idea what's waiting for us down below. In that case, I'll leave this to the experts. If you need me, I'll be hiding behind that rock over there. By experts, I presume she means you and your adventuring companions? I do hope you were not counting on me to join you in the fight. I didn't, because you're about to be dead. Unless you can breathe lava. Hell's Lid. Alright, am I just running this unsynced? Oh, I was gonna say, is anybody gonna be here? Shoot me that invite. What are you? No way! No way! Holy shit! Thank you! Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm closing chat because you one time told me. Close chat. Alright, you shoot me an invite and let's run this. If you're wanting to run this. Which I'm assuming you are. Let me. Can I glam to that real quick? I see what it looks like. Try it on. That. Oh, thank you so much. That looks so dope. That's gonna go in my. Ooh, I don't know if my Palace of, not my Palace of the Dead glam. It might be my Eureka glam. I'm gonna change my. Yeah. Oh my god. Hold on. Cast glamour. Can I glam this? Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. I like that a lot. All right, I'll. You're just better at this stuff than I am, you know? I'd be like, I don't remember how to unsync. It's something up here with this, and then you click something like this, and then you do something like that. I don't know. So what is this? What do we need to do? Do I need to know anything? That hat looks so dope. Yeah, that's going in my Eureka Glam. So I'm gonna have well, maybe, I don't know. I kind of had that one glam already setting up. For sure, my machinist is using that hat. Oh, going heels, huh? You know, normally I'm the one wearing white. You're the one wearing black. So hell yeah. We got Incy. You know, yeah, well, I guess there's no reason to queue up with other people. Definitely if it synced us, that would suck. Alright, well, hey, it's just us. I'm gonna watch. See what we got. Okay. So is this just a dungeon? We look dope as hell, though. I don't think anything's really going. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna keep going. No need to treat this like an actual dungeon. Nope. Oh. Oh. All right, that makes more sense. Nurikabe. What is up, Nurikabe? All right, let's see what we got here. Otakemaru. What's up, Otakemaru? I don't know what that means. Oof. Ah, ring. Unless it looks cool. I'm not gonna hurt that. I'm not gonna hurt the stoat. Or the ferret, or whatever it is. Well. Come on, little guy. Willow Weasel. Whatever you are. It's my new best friend right there. Been through everything together with that stove. I have a feeling this is the way we... I don't know. This is the way we go. Oh, my best friend! Did you already defeated the enemy? No. No, it can't be. It can't be. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll see you in the next life. Cannot be kicked. Just so you know, cannot be kicked. Can't see those earrings with this hat on. So what are we running this for? Shikigami of the Spring. I overcapped. I know it doesn't matter, but... Turtle. Swifty? A Yoda one? Boom. Don't overcap. Don't overcap. Don't overcap. Just keep hitting them. See more stringent tests on you. What is that? Got him. You turtley fuck. You'll never do whatever it is you were doing ever again. Aww. Hey, buddy. I love him. I changed my mind. I don't want that.
Ooh, that's looking, ooh, that looks kind of nice. I don't know what I would, oh, it has, well, now I got everything. Now my inventory's full. Is this for the Alliance raids? Are we getting to the Alliance raids now? Is that why you told me I had to do this? Perhaps we should turn him right side up? How do we know? Oh, okay. Aww. Red panda. A flying turtle. I love them all. A marvelous performance, truly marvelous. But then you did best, the Lord of the Revel. Baby animals. By the kami, a talking turtle. You are a talking turtle, bro. I don't even know where to begin with that one. I trust you'll forgive me for my deception. 'Tis something of a Far Eastern tradition, the testing of strength and so forth. A bit rote, perhaps, but anyway, welcome to the Ryzen Temple. I'm Gimbu, guardian of this sacred place and leader of our little collective. Gimbu, the selfsame Gimbu of the Tale of Tenzin? One of the four lords? Under normal circumstances, I would assume you named for the legendary being, but clearly this is anything but normal. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would meet a talking turtle. I just heard you leave. Oh, but every one of us here can speak your tongue. Is it truly so surprising? After all, we each have lived more than 1,000 years. I knew turtles were long-lived, but I had no idea that was even possible. Tataru, in this wondrous land of ours, it is said that a beast which lives in 1,000 years attains a measure of dignity. This temple is a place where such auspices may gather. But take not my word for it. Speak with my comrades and learn their tales. We will talk of the endeavor after. Oink, oink. We may as well do what he says. Besides, who knows what valuable secrets some 1,000-year-old animals may know. Doom, doo, doom. Nice! This is actually a place. Alright, well, hold on. I'm going to switch back my glam. The hat looks nice, but I got to set up a whole thing for it. We rocking headphones now. A friend of mine, Tamamo Gosen, once called this place home. Possessed of 9 tails, her power far eclipsed my own. But one day she left to live amongst man. What became of her, I wonder? Tamaitachi. Hey, that hurt. You didn't have to give it everything you had in that fight, you know. I only just went through the change, so it's not like I was going to slow you down that much. Well, I suppose you didn't know it was all for show, and I was probably really intimidating. Oh, right. You were asking about the collective, weren't you? Let's see. Gimbu's the oldest of us. Oldest in the Far East, too, I think. One of the 4 lords, so as you can imagine, he's much more powerful than regular old auspices like me. Ah, but you probably knew all that already. Hey, because we are best friends. Alright, Senri. Judging from the way you and that woman are gobbing, I'm guessing you're not from around here. Don't know how it is in your homeland, but here, if an animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas, delusions of grandeur. Some small powers, sure, but nothing much to speak of. Survive 10 times that, and you'll become a full-fledged auspice, though.
Speech, magics, it's quite the change, believe me. Which is why we call it the change. What? I never said it was something clever. Anyway, point is, don't let our appearances fool you. I could kill you 5 times before you hit the ground, but I won't. On account of me being civil. For now. Alright, dildo douchebaggins, whatever you say. This would be good monk glam right here. Now that you have a greater understanding of who we are, I shall tell you of the rather thorny predicament we now face. The divinity of we auspices manifests in myriad ways. For example, I possess clairvoyance. And with my preternatural, I don't know that word that well, power, have I seen a vision of the ruby sea of Yangzha of Hingashi, subsumed of something, flames or something. This is no distant future, I fear, and if we're to avert it, we must needs enlist the assistance of an exemplary warrior, one such as he who faced the Lord of the Revel and lived. What should we do? What should we do? Fear not, little one, for I have a plan. But to understand it, you must first understand the duality which lies at the heart of we auspices. The Aramitama, the primal rage, and the Nigamitama, the boundless calm. These elemental forces comprise the soul of an auspice, and it is only when they are in balance that we are truly ourselves. Alas, I did not mean to click there. An auspice overcome by the Aramitama is a wild, feral thing, all the more dangerous for the divinity. Calamity and catastrophe invariably follow tremors and floods which destroy men's works. Auspices can bring about these natural disasters. How frightening. Perhaps we should permit their auspices to delight in aiding the peoples of these lands. Auspices wreaked havoc in the past. Tenzin, the Four Lords. One swordman told us before about the samurai and auspices who drove the Oni from the island into the sea. Just so, yet I fear his accounting of events is not quite accurate, for it was not Oni we and the Tenzin cast out from this place, but an auspice. An auspice with the power to move heaven and earth, Koryu, wholly consumed by the Aramitama. He stoked the flames in this land's heart until it very nearly erupted in a fiery maelstrom. Tenzin led us in a battle against our mad brother, and together we sealed him in this temple. But as the truth of the tale fades from my memory, so too do our wards weaken, I fear. Should Koryu break free, he may well finish what he began and ensure my vision of flames comes to pass. So, long story short, you want Charybdid to give this Koryu what for when he wakes up? Cool. I should think not. His accomplishments notwithstanding, it would be foolish for any mortal to face Koryu without proper assistance, to wit, that of the Four Lords. Regrettably, I am not the young auspice I once was. To make matters worse, my 3 compeers have nearly succumbed to the Aramitama. Aramitama. I gotta figure out how to say that word better. Kami forfend. 3 of the 4 lords have gone mad. The Ruby Sea is doomed. Nearly succumbed, nearly. Alas, in marshalling their strength to retain control, they are unable to commit their powers to the preservation of the wards holding Koryu in his prison. And now that you have a full and complete understanding of the situation, we may at last discuss your part in all this, warrior. I would have you and your comrades face mine in battle and quell the raging Aramitama. What say you? Sure. Sure. Oh, you are an intriguing one, aren't you? We're grateful for your assistance. Let's brook no further delay and introduce you to another of our 4 lords. I informed Byakko of your arrival when you first entered our domain. He should be returning any moment now. Come. Alrighty. Byakko! Old friend, the day of reckoning draws nigh. The wards will fail and Koryu will break free. Before he does, you must quell the raging Aramitama in your soul. This warrior will help. Doubt not his strength, for he has danced with Susanoo himself.
A bold, audacious claim, yet if Gimbu believes it true, aye, the more I look at you, the more of him I see. Similar presence, perchance, a light, very well. I will bow to my brother's judgment. Hey, Finny, what's up? How are you doing today? Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall bid my comrade relax and surrender to the Armatama. What? Here? Now? Won't he go on a murderous rampage? Why, yes, that's rather the point. He will be reduced to the feral beast. And then it will be Corrupted, was it? Corrupted's turn to do battle with my brother and help him quell the fury within. But if all it takes to quell the Armatama is battle, then why did you not do it the same for Koryu? Why seal him away? Because it was too late. As I said, Koryu was wholly consumed by the Armatama. Not remained, but the Nigamatama, as that he was forever lost to us. Pain is normal. Oh, well, that sucks, but... Well, at least Melody's asleep, so that's nice. I hope you're having a nice, peaceful, I guess, morning, if you'd call it that. The effort I expend to hold back the fury, I will instead use to safeguard the calm. It is then you must act. Roar? My soul is in your keeping, Corrupted. Do you understand? I'm like clearly not listening. So they're just jamming. Then let us quit this place. Gimbu may not mind the chaos, but if I'm to wager my everything, I prefer to do so in the land of my birth. So look on those familiar wilds with eyes that may soon belong to another. Am I gonna take your eyes? Oh, like 7 hours. So getting there. Phew. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your morning. Given the circumstances, perhaps it... Ah, dang, I missed it. Oh, Soroban, was it? Be at ease. I have a task for you and your excitable urchin. Follow me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Turtley turtle off. Did that tiny talking turtle just insult me? You know, if you can't figure it out, try best. What, who and where? Run away with Byako and Yongjia. 20 plus hour shifts. Yeah, I bet. That sounds horrible. Go to the House of the Fierce, head up there. What is the other quest I'm on? Oh, it's the one of the Boja quests. We fly. Hey, Mark. Mark, how long have you been here? Ooh, what is this place? Before I unlocked it, I think. Byako! The whole time? I don't believe that. I've got probably about 15 more minutes of stream. I'm glad you guys are here, though. I'm always happy to be able to talk to you guys. This is the end of my day, so it's nice to get to talk to my friends before I go to, crash out. I am going to work out, but then straight to bed because I got to be up early. My earliest memories are not pleasant. From birth, I was shunned by man and beast alike. For my snow-white fur marked me a harbinger of doom. Cast out and hunted, I struggled to survive. 2 monitors set up. Hell yeah. I got mine bottom and top. I want to put another monitor, just a small one over here, where I've got nothing for like my music and stuff. But right now I just have one I'm looking at right now and one I'm looking at right now. But in time, they came to see me as a guardian instead of a demon. And yet for all I have done to rise above the beast within, I may fall to madness and become the sum of their fears. Vacuum, right? White noise. Ah. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here. You're in good hands. Such confidence from one so young. But as age in of itself does not confer wisdom, nor does youth go hand in hand with hubris. I warn you, for centuries has my Aramatama grown and festered. Hold nothing back, for I will not. Warrior, this time has come for you and yours to make ready. May the Kami grant you strength to save my soul. Okay. This is oddly serene. The Jade Stoa. I will knock this out, and then that'll probably be the last thing we do today. I don't see an Edgy anywhere, so it looks like I'm on my own, unless Edgy is still here and wants to join. I don't even know if they're online. Boom, boom. Looks like maybe AFK. I'm just gonna get in. Boom, boom, unless Edgy says something by the time I get in. You're cooking? Alright, that's fine. I'll run this one solo. Huh. Wow. See, my cousin always plays white noise in the house. I've just never really tried it. You know? I always have like YouTube playing. What is this? Definitely not there. Stormblood, you said? The Jade Stoa. Alright, let us Yeah, thank you, Edgy. Thank you for reminding me. This is unsynced, right? Like this? Because that would sync it if I clicked that. So we just hit that. Hit that. Hit. Really? Yeah, I listen to YouTube. Correct. Alright, if there's like 5 other people in here. Okay. Got this. Oh, this looks cool. Anything I need to be worried about here? Or is it just gonna be me whooping his ass? I think I did his voice like on spot, right? Like perfect voice. Oh, he's even cooler. Oh, okay. Whoa. Pop mints before he chucks me. Gotcha.
There is no turning back.
I'm just gonna treat it like it's a normal fight. How would I know he was gonna chuck me? Was that the chuck? I missed my primal rend. Okay, what's it called?
Passion
Alright.
trembles before
Well,
my
hopefully
might.
it's extreme.
Behold, Eureka fall.
Oh, see, that happens to me a lot too. Or, like, there's one time a video was going off in my pocket. And I was like, what is that noise? What is this?
My wrath is a ceaseless
I want to land directly on him, right? Oh. Zoom, zoom. Bop, 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 bop. Good old Siri jump scares.
to ashes with you.
Hashtag fuck you, Siri.
Impressive.
Impressive.
I shall
I didn't
bring
do
all
anything.
to bear.
I messed up that a little bit.
Lightning shift. Tempest surge. Lightning shift.
Ooh, I just got. Oh. Yeah, with the Aussie accent. Yeah, I don't ever use any of that stuff like Siri or anything like that. I don't know why. I'm too stubborn to learn it. Stubborn or lazy. I don't know what you would consider that. And I've got Android anyways. Yeah, you gotta pull off the best American accent you can. That would be interesting to hear. Completion time, 5 minutes and 9 seconds. That's crazy. Dun, dun, dun. Though my body aches, my heart still yearns for you. That's what he was gonna say. I know that's what he was gonna say. He's gonna confess his love to me. Hey, I'm glad, Faye. Welcome back. I am literally like about 5 minutes from ending stream, but hey, you are indeed the warrior they say, not unlike him in many respects. But I'm glad you all showed up for a stream. I appreciate you guys so much. 'Twas another era that we first met, him and I, long, long before the kingdom of Doma. Oh, Doma, huh? I told you before my past. If I was shunned by man and beast alike for the snow-white fur that marked me as a harbinger of doom. Small heart attacks. Bereft of family and friendship, of home, I wandered the mountains in search of a place to call my own. There I'd accept my fate and await the inevitable. But death did not come, for I was unlike my brothers in more respects than my fur. With every century I grew stronger and stranger, monstrous. In turn, while few creatures dared traverse my domain, withdrew further and further. Never had I been so alone. I'm glad it was a good finale, Faye. And then one day I awoke to find a man standing before me. Bewildered, I rose and bared my fangs as I roared in rage. Is this supposed to be like a cyan double? Because that no mustache, not cyan. Begone, or I shall rend you asunder and feast on your flesh. What fool has the temerity to approach me thus? But the man did not flee. Rather, he stood his ground and said, This fool is named Tenzin, and ever since he was a child he spoke the language of beasts. Then you know full well what you stand to lose. Return to your people or die. But Tenzin threw back his head and laughed. They would kill me if I dared. For fear of my talents, I was banished. A harbinger of doom, they called me. In that instant, all my anger drained away. Tenzin's words had struck at the heart of me. Here was a fellow outcast, cursed by his kin for his very nature. And that night, as I listened to his snoring, I realized that I had found in this man a kindred spirit. Soon after, we embarked on a journey together. In these days that followed, we met other solitary souls and aided them as we had aided each other. But those are tales for another time. I doubt very much you are willing to stand here in silence while I recount my every adventure with Tenzin. Come, let us return to the temple. Genbu is doubtless eager to learn the outcome of our battle. Double zeros? Hell yeah! I don't even know what I'm at right now. Like, I've got here. I'm at, I think, this one's a 5/8. Maybe? I don't know. I've gauged this one up and down so many times that I just have a drawer full of shit and it just, whatever fits. This one right here is a 2. And then I've got, up here in the cartilage, I've got 12s. A 12 up here, a 12 right here in the middle, and this was a 12, or they were 14s. I think they were 14s. But this one ripped out. It's like straight through the cartilage, popped out. And it hurt like a son of a bitch. But no, I don't know. I like the pain of gauging. I do. I like, yeah. Well, hey, you know, to each their own. It's like one of those good pains. Boom. All right, what is my next one? Speak with Fury at Hell's Lid. How do I get there? What's the best way to get there? Where am I? I can go from... What is that way? Hingashi. Okay, that's not going to help me. We're just going to fly. But, guys, we do need to end stream on that note. Because I do need to go hit the gym and work out and go to bed. That way I can wake up early for work tomorrow. Because I have one more day and then I got a day off. So, I appreciate you all so very much. As always, let's see who's on. I've been getting lazy with the whole shrimps and stuff. But... we might... Hey, Naughty's on. Let's go swing by Naughty. See how he is. Nope. But hey, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna pop over to Naughty if you guys want to just hang out for a little bit and go see him. See what he's doing. It looks like he's playing Void Train. So yeah, I'll go watch him while I work out. So you guys be safe. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for Final Fantasy XII. And I'm ready for that. So, all right. Till next time. Peace.